Hey, what's up guys, girls, and everybody in between? It is Steven from MechaPuma, and today I thought that I would do something kinda interesting. Is there so much dust over here? What the sorry, oh my god. What? Okay. Anyways, so I thought I would do something really interesting today, and post this next New Year. So this was made last year when you're seeing this, in 2021, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this, so I was just really interested in actually trying this out for myself. So, hopefully I'm still on YouTube in a year. I'm pretty sure I'll still be on YouTube in a year, because it's pretty important to me, so I very highly doubt I'll be anywhere else. Well, okay, I might be somewhere else physically, but I'll still be on YouTube, like, digitally and stuff. But you get what I'm saying, right? So basically, I just kind of thought of some questions to ask myself in the future, and I'm going to do this for 1 year, for 5 years, and for 10 years. I call it the 1-5-10 kind of challenge. I don't like to call things challenges that often because sometimes it sounds really cheesy, but this is kind of like a challenge because, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be on in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, you know, anything can happen. But, so I guess I'll start with this video, which is the 1 year one. I'll make another video for the 5 year one and another video for the 10-year challenge, the decade one. So, hopefully you guys, girls, and everybody in between enjoy. Be sure to comment on this when you're seeing this, so that it kind of reminds me that this exists, and thank you for that. Bad memory here. So the first question, is my memory better? That honestly should be my first question, because I have no idea. My memory right now, I think quarantine has not helped it much, like, at all, because first of all, my sleep schedule is messed up. My whole entire life is messed up right now. My sleep schedule, my memory, my social interaction, my exercise, my diet, everything is messed up. Like, I mean, the only thing that's okay is that I have food, water, and shelter. Those, like, 3 basic things, those are all good. Those are all good. Thank goodness. But literally everything else is messed up, dude. Like, I'll stay up till, like, 4 in the morning and stuff like that, playing fucking video games with, like, my friend Gabe, which I'm sure I'll still be friends with in a year, hopefully. So, that's interesting. So, yeah, those are kind of, like, that's my first kind of reflection, like, how are you doing? What is your mental state like? Is Corona over? Hopefully Corona's over. Did you get the vaccine? How was the vaccine? Did you get autism from it? I know I probably might get autism from it, because that's exactly how vaccines work. I read it on the fucking InfoWars blog. I mean, who even reads that anymore? I mean, sorry, I read it on One American News. What is it? I don't know what it's called, but yeah, Only American News, something like that. I don't know. I guess the kind of second segment is like, how many subscribers do I have in a year? That's going to be really interesting. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I'm expecting over 5,000, I guess. That would be a reasonable guess, but I want to go big and say, are you over 7,500? Are you over 10,000? How many subscribers do you actually have? Like, how much of a community, more importantly, is built up? Because if in a year this community is super big, that would be pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. That would be super cool. But yeah, that would be something really cool to ask, so I'm probably gonna try to answer that in about a year. Am I still living with my parents in a year? That would probably be one of the biggest questions I have, because as much as I love my mom and dad, sometimes it sucks, you know, living with my parents, because it feels all alone, especially during quarantine, right? I can't see any of my friends. It feels like I'm a no-life, kind of just living on the upstairs part of the house. So it would be nice to move out and get to, you know more people. I still would love, visits from my parents and stuff, but, I want to be less reliant on my parents in general, if you know what I'm saying. So that would be pretty cool. I guess, have I ever recovered fully from coronavirus is another question I want to ask, because I still feel more tired than I did before I got it, and I still feel more, like, anxious. Like, I feel like it still is having this, like, mental fog on me, even so much later, and it really sucks. Like, it's demotivating as hell when I just feel crappy, even though I know, like, I'm not sick at all, and I'm lucky to live through it. But still, it's like, well, I freaking hate this mental fog stuff. Like, it's actually true. Didn't expect it to be this true, but it's not even exaggerated at this point, because Jesus, man, it's just shock to the heart and you're too late, just like a wise man once said. But no, I guess, I have a good question. Have I gone to another convention for anything yet? That would be a good question. And what convention was it, and how was the experience? Because I feel like if Corona keeps reminiscing, then it's probably going to be no. But if it doesn't, then I'm probably going to try to sign up for something because I want to do something with my life. And I know, cons are like a place, oh, you don't do much with your life. That's kind of the joke there. But, I mean, at least it's social interaction. That counts for something. It's an A+ for effort. So that would be pretty cool. I guess fucking, did I get a fursuit? I don't know. I mean, that would be a question. I know my audience is probably going to ask that anyway. So, I mean, why not? Just answer it. Did I get a VR headset? Did that video end up getting 500 likes? I very highly doubt it. It's at like, what, 24 right now or something? Which is fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, that's great. I love that. But I don't think it's going to get to 500. I mean, if I'm proven wrong, I'm going to be just completely blown away. I guess another question would be, what is my most popular video in a year? Did I beat any of my, videos right now? And this is not to be cocky, I'm genuinely curious, because one of my goals for this year is genuinely to beat the top video of mine. I don't want Furry Cringe to be that top video for, and my light is giving out, that's fantastic. You see it flashing? Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Did I beat the record of that one video? Because I know that that's important to me. I don't want that video to be the top video anymore. Don't get me wrong, the support is great on it. It's fun to read comments, but eventually it just gets old. I just gotta make sure. How much time do I still have on this thing? Well, I guess one other question I have is there still a 10-minute timer on my goddamn camera? Because that annoys me. Like, I love this camera. This camera is my favorite camera I've ever had. But the 10-minute timer kills me, dude. You know how much stuff I've missed because I've gone over 10 minutes by accident? Like, I need to just, like, start setting a phone timer in my pocket. But that wouldn't work during Discord trolling, because then it would be like, what was that, you know? Everybody would know I would be recording. So it's just this whole thing I have to check every few minutes to see if I'm past. I don't know, it's just obnoxious. I guess my last question is Wookiee still all good? Let me get her real fast. I know, you're gonna probably growl me. Oh, you're not. Oh my goodness. Is Wookiee still alright? I know Wookiee's good right now. She's fantastic. Woo, look at me! Dab, dab, dab. Yes! She's pretty great right now. Her attitude, her personality might not be the friendliest, but she's doing pretty well. Hopefully she's still alive by next year. She should be. I mean, she's only like 9.5 right now, so yeah. I'll be 63 in dog years, I guess, technically. Maybe even more than that, because, like, 9.5. So, 63 is 66.5, I guess. 66.5, I could estimate. So, I mean, that's pretty fucking good. But, yeah. I guess, I'm sure this video is getting too long for my camera, and it's gonna stop, and I don't feel like editing this. So, I guess, just, if I have any more updates, add them in the future video. Like, add those the answers. Like, if I wanted to ask a question right now, like, what questions should I have asked right now? That's a good one. What questions should I have asked in this video? There we go. Alright, and what would you do if you could go back in time to right now would be the final question for you. Future Steven. Thank you. Thank you. Yes! Yes! You're so mean. Well, thank you guys, girls, and everybody in between for hopefully reminding me that this existed. And I'll see you in the response video. Oh boy. He's gonna be cool. Bye!